Hello and welcome to you all from the Giuseppe Meazza in Milan. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
I'm going to pick João Moutinho. I call him the ferret because he can slip into places and cause trouble before opponents can react. Loves to get between the lines and then get his head up. A real creative force.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Mario Götze. Looking up to see who wants it. Gets into some space. Oh, he's put too much on it. Bruno Alves. João Moutinho. Nani. He's still going. Where to next? And it's a goal! There is the breakthrough!
That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble-footed, showed great balance and a really cool head to finish. And that kind of dribbling is really smart.
The romantic feel of a potential upset, but it is far too early to get carried away yet. Nani. They scored inside the first 10 minutes to make it 1-0. Mario Götze. Tries running with the ball at his feet. Götze into opposition territory. Chance! Well, he would surely have scored there more times than not. Fabio Coentrao hurtles into the tackle. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Götze. João Moutinho plays it out to the wing. Danny gets it, and now what? Just off target.
Well, when he struck that, he must have thought it was going in. Such are the margins of success and failure in this game. That was so close.
Danny tries lifting it over. It's a brilliant interception. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Referee's got a decision to make here. Oh, there's his decision. He's off. Players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. And he's kept it out.
Oh, it was such a poor penalty. He just never looked confident.
Looking to force his way through. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, he knew he needed a better angle to get a shot away, and I suppose at least he showed the best option, just didn't come off.
It so nearly came off for him.
Well, there's no doubt that the whole team revolves around him now. He leads by example, and he's become the main pivot. Cracking player.
Fabio Coentrao. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo with the ball through. Danny. Oh, that's neat.
Well, I think it was a little difficult for him to pick exactly the right option there. There were so many in the box. I don't think we should be totally surprised that he actually went for the shot in the end.
The referee's awarded a free kick. Fiorinha tries a through ball. Cut out in the nick of time. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And he's going to have his name taken. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle. Oh, lots on that one, but he couldn't find the target.
Well, technically, that was a beautifully struck shot from so far out, and I just thought he was a little unlucky then.
Good, sir. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. And the defence can get it clear. Moutinho. Danny. That's good progress he's made on the ball. Lobs it in gently. Hits it! It's there!
Unbelievable.
That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
It's almost a case of sacrificing some of the power in favour of getting the technique right. And technically, that volley was as good as it comes. That's not an easy skill, we know that by now. That's fantastic.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, that's got them back in it, but it'll be very interesting to see what way they approach it now. Do they settle for that or push for more? Yeah, the defence had him exactly where they wanted him there. Didn't even give him the space or the room to turn. And I think if they can keep him facing the other way, then his threat becomes a much lesser issue.
This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. He's gone for it! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, they just weren't able to deal with him. You know, he was allowed to go straight through the middle, and I'm sure he'll be a little angry at himself for missing that.
Bruno Alves. Moutinho. Fabio Coentrao. Crunching tackle. And the half-time whistle goes. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. So we're into the second 45. And it's Thiago. Looks to thread it through. Ball's gone out of play. a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Bruno Alves. João Moutinho. Looking to get on the end of this. Complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. And the keeper barely had to move.
Great contact, but he just made it too easy for the keeper by going down the middle.
He'll have a dip! Well, he would surely have scored there more times than not. Vieirinha chose the route one option. The referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Cristiano Ronaldo. Dinks one in. Goal! Portugal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Portugal take the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Either side really getting hold of the ball. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Well, that's understandable because they haven't found it easy against this defence, and shooting from that sort of range, it's not the answer.
Fabio Coentrao. Cristiano Ronaldo. Thiago. Now it's Danny. It's a long forward pass. It's playing on the right now. What's on? Bruno Alves. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Bruno Alves. It's a loose ball. Now it's Nani. João Moutinho. You could just about hear the collective sigh there. They know they got away with one. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Danny. It's Danny! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. That'll be a throw. Has a hit! That's a half-decent try.
Well, when it becomes that speculative, I think it requires something from the very top drawer, and you have to think a little bit more about that. In the end, he's just opted for raw power.
Just a quarter of an hour to play. And it's Danny. Out towards the flank. Nani. It's a forceful run down the right, but he's short of options now. Ricardo Carvalho. Fabio Coentrao. Cristiano Ronaldo. Nani. That would have won it.
Yeah, he could have made the game safe had he converted that. Such a big disappointment.
Cristiano Ronaldo! And somehow he managed to miss it. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's anyone's ball.
There's a real confidence about them, and they look as though fitness levels and energy are still strong, but they have to maintain possession. They can't afford to lose it again.
But still, he just read it. Looks like a good ball through. Pretty robust, but the referee says no foul.
It's all very neat football, but time is against them now, and they need to get the ball forward.
Moutinho pumps it upfield. That wasn't the greatest of balls. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. They are right into last chance territory. Brings it forward. Both sides a bit too casual in possession. Has a pop! He scores! Tying minutes, and we're all square again. Oh my goodness, that has ripped the rigging.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
So all square with almost no time remaining. Played out to the wing. Moutinho looking to run onto it. Minutes up, and we will be back for extra time.
Well, I don't think either manager can have any complaints, really, because nobody quite pushed for the winning goal, and it always lacked that spark.
Well, fitness and fatigue, the key factors now as we head for extra time. Into extra time we go. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Fabio Coentrao. And the through ball is intercepted. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Moutinho. Just about hear the collective sigh there. They know they got away with one. Oh, he's broken through. He's got away with one there. Eliseu. Moutinho. And it's Manny. Now the pass. Eliseu wants it back. Goes long and forward. Nani into a good position, but he may need to hold things up. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Half-time, extra time.
Well, there's plenty of potential for a final twist in this tale. I think there's bound to be some late drama in the final 15 minutes of this epic.
And so the last chance to find a winner. They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? Portugal have decided now is the time to make their final change. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Cedric Suarez. Fabio Coentrao pushes it out wide. Now it's Danny.
Well, he just ran down a cul-de-sac then. No wonder he lost the ball.
Coentrao. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Looks to slip it through. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. He's off on a marauding run. Really well taken goal. And the comeback is complete. What a clean hit. No one gets in the way of that.
Oh, the contact was fantastic. Right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
Oh my god. Yes, yes. Oh my god. I just realized my mic is up the whole time. I was yelling. That's game. That's game, but now they're getting it.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
Challenge that. Challenge that. Challenge that. Challenge that.
Huh? And it's Manny.
Challenge that.
Supposed to get it forward quickly. Keeper's ball. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Cristiano Ronaldo battling down that right flank. Coentrao. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. What a match. What a comeback. That is how to respond to adversity. Truly deserving winners. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, listen, if you've got that kind of power and that kind of pace in your team, I think you'll plough through most teams. Those central areas tend to be very congested, lots of traffic going on, but it wasn't a problem for them.
That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.
Cut it. Cut it. Next round. Cut it. 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 Wales. Wales. Contract extension. Cut it. Cut it. Wait, hell no, wait. Club coin. dub. Get this dub. Get this dub. Cut it. Cut it. Cut it.
Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Gareth Bale, for me, is quite an easy choice here. He knows he has the type of acceleration that scares defenders, and there's such a directness about his style. He doesn't allow many back for a second bite, so he can be a devastating presence in this.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Allen. Lobs it in gently. It's Ramsey! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
And that all stems from great vision, you know. What a delightful little ball over the top that was. Well, that should set them on their way and get into a nice rhythm. The early signs are very encouraging now.
Where to from here? Can he put it away? No, poor contact, nothing on the shot. Allen. For the right to play in the early stages. Bale. The other side yet able to find the net. Bale. And it's Allen. Plays a clever pass. Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there. Götze. Now it's Götze. Shapes for an overhead. It didn't come off, but an audacious effort.
Well, it was certainly an acrobatic effort. I mean, it was probably the best option for him, but they're never easy to pull off.
Ledley. Allen. Ramsey. Bale. Ramsey. Mario Götze. Bale. And the finish! Good effort, he got plenty on that.
Yeah, and he knew he had to get his efforts away before being closed down, but he could have sacrificed a little power then for a bit more accuracy.
And it's been taken short. Now it's Bale. Bale delivers the ball. Oh, just needed a better contact.
Oh, they really wanted that. There's so many players in the box. Everyone's committed to attack now.
Bale. It's a long forward pass. That always looked inevitable. The defence dealt with that really well. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. Good clearance and very necessary. And he nearly went all the way.
Ah, such a pity. He did the hard part by getting into position to shoot, but just couldn't find a good enough effort in the end.
Allen. And he has been fouled there. Allen. So 0-0 still, but both sides have had their moments. Ledley. That's not going to make it. Aim forward. Oh, too much weight on that. Chance. Can he score? Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, he certainly needs no invitation to run in on goal like that. Great strong run, but just wasn't able to apply the finish.
It so nearly came off for him.
Well, he's certainly a player I'd be more than happy to watch. Tactically, he's almost impossible to stop.
Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Either side really getting hold of the ball. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Ledley. Allen. And it's Ramsey. And there's the end of the first half. We had a engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0.
Señoras y señores, queremos informarles que tenemos cámaras de circuito cerrado grabando para su seguridad.
The action is back on the way.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
Ledley. That'll be a throw-in. Bale. Can he find a finish now? He's had a go! Well, he would surely have scored there more times than not. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? A chance! The shot's on! Oh, he's showing a distinct lack of urgency.
Yeah, he just took too long to make his mind up. What a big opportunity missed then.
Ramsey. Bale. Allen. Ramsey. Still absolutely nothing to report here goals-wise. Bale. Looks to slip it through. In it goes! And finally he has breathed life into the game! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worked a treat. Well, look, I don't think he can say he didn't have enough support in that instance, because he's got to get his head up more and see what's around him. If you're going to keep your head down looking at the ball, you're not going to see the options, and that was a bit selfish for me.
He's in space and looking for options. Supposed to get it forward quickly.
Look, should they get into this game, the possession stats will hold the reason why. Everything is a bit rushed and frantic. They need someone to impose a more composed approach and just settle it down.
Ramsey. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, not only can a player of such high caliber show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Goes for goal! And that certainly packed a punch.
Look, we've seen it from the fella before. Even from that sort of range, he's just really, really capable, and I think he must be catered for it. They have to work on that and get to him sooner.
Keeper seated all the way. Allen. Ramsey. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? He's going after it. Wales have a free kick. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Tries a long pass towards the front. It's a good-looking cross. That really should have hit the net. Ramsey. Bale. Allen. Bale. Ledley. Hurtles into the tackle. And a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Keeper has beaten it away. Forward. What does he try from here? It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Look, they can still hope.
It's in!
That was a penalty. Oh my goodness, that was a penalty.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, without doubt, that's given the coach food for thought. Does he settle for extra time or try to go for a winner before then? Decision time.
Oh, just over.
Oh, it was almost a beautifully placed shot. He's so unlucky not to see that go in.
Oh, you could tell he really wanted that.
I think what we're looking at here is just a very special talent. Someone who can decide the outcome of a match on his own.
Ramsey.